Hello, Fur. Welcome. I arrived. Hello, Horrible. Welcome. Burp. I'm actually curious to see what ornaments I could model. I could do anything. That is true. The power to do anything. Uh.
Tell me what to say to make you wanna stay, and I swear now that I'll tell no lies. Tell me what to do if all I see is you when I lay down and I close my eyes.
I'm gonna make something so cool right now. I will blow your minds. Oh, okay then. I trust you. I trust that you're going to do something truly spectacular.
Drinking by myself till November when the walls come falling in.
My Wi-Fi! Oh no, horrible! And I'll also make arts. Alright, we'll be arting together.
Say to myself, there'll be no beginning or end. desejando seu beijo, mas você se apegou por esse cortejo, mas no fim sabe que foi ilusão. Mesmo assim quer sentir a emoção, então só
Viver pelo rush, pelo Royal Flush.
mas aceita o que vier. Joga seu as pra ver ou sonhar em ter a bebida e a mulher. Se dá mal com tudo, joga tudo pra vencer. Talvez pode ser a sua vez. Não, vivendo pelo rush, pelo Royal Flush, mas aceita o que for, pensando em apostar só pra conquistar uma gota de amor. Pois você não para até ganhar nos lances que já fez. Pode ser a sua. Desejo uma boa sorte. I want to be a machine and I want to be shiny, chrome and clean. There's something, something, there's something wrong with me. Oh no. I can change my CPU cause I am scared I'll be the same to you. There's something, there's something wrong with me. And now it's back to square one. Feel another attack, a reaction impacting every time I start a brand new track, a brand new plaque, a brand new stack. If I can hack it without getting distracted and breaking a new contract, I'm getting limited by flesh and blood. Dopamine receptor needs a fresh flood of the chemicals. Serotonin feeling so ephemeral in general malaise. I'm stuck wasting several days waiting for a burst of inspiration, instigation of a more productive phase. Organic brain in a panic clash. I gotta go fast like static. Double the time it takes, double the bad mistakes, double the monthly breakdown, the shakedown, the trouble with self-doubt. I'm feeling sick of confusion. Give in to the robotic focus and now with the human. And now it's back to square one. Feel a pulse like a rhythm that's breaking. Maybe it's the pills that I've been taking, but I feel overclocked, overworked, over and over too hot. I got to stop. Turn the plan on, turn the fan on, melting from the inside, trying to stand on fire. Down wires, it's got a virus. Thought I was the new me, back to the old trip. Heart goes boom, trapped in a padded room, a womb for powerless flowers who can't bloom. Don't assume from afar that you can diagnose a ghost just from looking at the scars. Scars in your eyes, I can tell, but you're living in denial. Try out living in hell. You'll be sick of confusion. Start the infusion. Robotic is better than human.
Oh yeah, by the way, I finished this one. It's done. It's finished. Look. The Phoenix. Thanks, Soda Bowl. Thanks for... And now I'm working on some emotes. Wait. This month is going great. Like in terms of commissions. This month I'll be able to spoil myself, I guess. I'ma buy stuff. Glad to hear. Thank you. It's always so good when art is arting good enough. Wait, where did I save this one? I think I saved it in the wrong folder. Oh no. Yes, I did save on the wrong folder. You're supposed to be here. On the animations folder, because you're an animation. Not a drawing. Animations goes to the animation folder. I'll make more versions of this. Do what I do and put it in the podcast folder. What? Everything goes to the podcast folder. Forget about it. Ah. Drawing Burb is hard.
Told myself I'll read a book before night. Walk the dog and do some cooking tonight. Yeah. Maybe even watch a movie if there's time. But I got nothing done, cause it's you that's on my mind. If I'm honest, I wanna call you mine. Only been a week, but I am sure inside. Yeah, premature loving. Why would we wait for anybody? You can touch me, you can love me, you can love me, baby. Clean my kitchen cause she bout to come by, yeah. Change my shirt to something that she would like, yeah. For myself at a dinner at night. She asked me if she could stay. I'm a sucker for some new. It's driving me crazy, yeah. I'm feeling confused. What should I do? All I want is you, baby, baby. Premature loving. Why would we wait for anybody? You can touch me, you can love me, you can love me, baby. Premature loving. Why would we wait for anybody? You can touch me, you can love me, you can love me, baby. If I'm honest, I wanna call you mine.
What if?
Only been a week, but I am sure inside. Yeah. Premature loving. Why would we wait for anybody? You can touch me, you can love me, you can love me, baby. Premature loving. Why would we wait for anybody? You can touch me, you can love me, you can love me, baby.
In the future, just computers. No one here to start a war. We're forgotten, just a picture. No one looks at anymore. In a world we forget about our mothers. Maybe we deserve to fade out. Cause if we don't give a fuck about each other, it's over. If we fall, blame it on the humans. Yeah, if we fall, who saves us from these ruins? We fall.
Much better. You made the best ornament ever? Show us. Ah, poo! Bot, get out of here, get out of here. We don't want you here. Get away! No, I don't think my stream message sent. Oh no. That bird isn't alive. Yes, that's the idea I'm going for. Stream, let me send the ornament pictures, thank you. What is going on? Ah, much better. It wouldn't show up when I type saying I send them, at least for me. That's weird. Honestly, sometimes it just do that. I don't know why. Oh my god. No way. No. No way you did this. Guys. It's the banana. It's the banana! Ah! No way! This is amazing! Word. All the emotes. I have all the emotes. The happy emotes. I don't have many emotes. I literally just went and picked anything that would fit for an emote in my drawing folder, okay? Proud initial moment. Banana! Oh my god. So good. And you can paint him however you want. Like, that's the best part. I'm gonna put stars instead of the common spots that Bananas has. Dwarves of Evil, so it's perfect Christmas decoration. Agreed, agreed. Oh man, 3D modeling. Gotta be a skill. Send the file for it. Yeah, you absolutely can. I don't know if it will, if Discord allow that. I think it does, if it's not too big. But yeah, send us. I can print it. I just don't know in which printer I'm going to print this. Oh, I think I'm going to use the filament one, because it's less messy. Even though it's the most, difficult, to say the least. You gotta work, you gotta work, you gotta work.
Watch me work. What's this? Do I feel something squirming its way beneath my skin? A foreign little germ invasive. You've blundered along above. A blunder to come on down here. The ground beneath your feet is will malevolent, so fear. What's this? I'll cut and prod and burn, sink my hands beneath your skin. Fingers on your spine through your
I could make Fabi ornament. Oh, you absolutely could. You could do any ornament. Anything. The power of being a 3D artist. Or artist in general. I can draw all of you pregnant. No, that's devious. I won't do it. It's a power that comes with its consequences and responsibilities.
You're a rare one, aren't you? I understand his worries now. Oh, I know who you've talked to. Her innocence persuades the crowd. No high ground. Morals drag you down, down, down. Pulled along on whims that change and chain you, break and save you. Once they had a choice. Once they'd broken free. This was their creation.
Bro is dead. Yes, it is. I love the immediate. I could draw you all pregnant.
I see this place so crystal clear. Childish fantasy, and none of it will serve you here.
It's too much power. A power I should not indulge.
Can I do the right thing for the wrong reason? Is it bad that I'm making making friends with my demons and living by a couple deadly sins just to make sure I finish what you began. And I ain't afraid to lose a life for 10 if it means that I get the win in the end. So I'ma do this on my own, step into the danger zone, pull the pin and watch it blow. I would rather die alone. I would rather die alone. I would rather die.
Goes out and fade away down hellfire. No, my funny message didn't say it, I don't think. Oh. Oh man. No, really, why? Why? It's doing this. YouTube, please, please, come on. Let them say things. Let them say whatever they want to say. We see the gifts that I just made. Am I being too mean, YouTube? You cannot handle my freak! Poor YouTube can't handle it. Okay, so... This were my designs for the RIP emote. Let me see what else I can do. I have 5 emotes to design of this little phoenix here. YouTube thinks you're cringe. It's after you specifically. Honestly, I don't know. I put some auto moderation here, but it wasn't supposed to like block your messages like this unless you're saying some really bad stuff. Which, I just blocked the really bad stuff, so you're not supposed to be getting your message blocked because of that. Also, nothing appears here for me, like saying, oh, someone said a bad message or something like that. No, it just don't work. Simply as that. I don't know which is worse. Well, YouTube, you can distransport. Oh,
Alright, let's get it. Winning, losing, either way I'm there. Got an attitude, I'm off the roof up in the air. Let's run, I make it count, yeah, I'm talking right now. Feel like the comeback kid, got no time to spare.
just saying could make y'all 3D model and crochet you guys pregnant. No!
Never gets old, sorta with the ace and my team went gold.
Okay. I'll just copy this and paste it here, cause you know, already made it. Do I not cut some corners here? Laughing emote. This one is more cute than anything else. So I'll need to exaggerate this emotion here to make it more haha, you know. exaggerated enough. Yeah. Could make a little tear, maybe. But I said it in a really funny way. Is mine not sending now or what? YouTube is being mean. I smell popcorn. Mmm. I'm sending the model through your Gmail since I heard that's a lot easier. Well, I accept. Honestly, for files, Gmail is way better than anything else. Especially for images, because if you send them anywhere else, like Discord, it's going to compress your image and a lot of the quality is going to get lost. But for files like STL, that is the 3D model file, it's just fine to send it on Discord, because since it will send as its own file, like, Discord will not be able to compress it. It's like saying a TXT file or, I don't know, any other file that is not PNG, JPEG, or image files. It will not compress because, well, how can you compress letters? How can you compress mathematical data that is translated into 3D model, you know? You can't compress those. Okay, I like this, but I need it more here. Yes, much better. It again skipped my message. YouTube, why are you doing that? Come on. That's straight up mean. We don't appreciate mean here, YouTube. Less mean, more meme, please. It won't let me send it to Discord straight up, I don't think. Honestly, I'm not sure. I think you can, but if only if it's not big, you know, because Discord has a pretty mean limitation to file size. Unless you have Nitro, then you can send bigger things. Oh, water, thank you. Yippee! Water acquired. Maybe not.
I'm better off dead. It's always the same. I'm better off dead. It's all razors and chains. I'm better off dead. Break and mend, hear the call. A crack in the sky. Be a friend, build a wall. And I'll be the fly. I've been staring out the window at the world burning down. You can nail it to my head. No, I'm not wearing the crown. It's not safe inside.
Make the head bigger for better emote.
Inside my head, I'm better off dead. It's always the same. I'm better off dead.
Readability?
It's all razors and chains. I'm better off dead.
Maybe put the swing a little bit lower.
Original sin, be the blade, leave your mark, and I'll be the skin. I've been living with no feelings. I get so sick.
And to make it very small to see if you can see, still understand what this emote is about. Seems fine to me, but maybe, I might be just a tad bigger.
It's not safe inside my head. It's not safe inside my head. No, no, I'm better off dead. It's always the same. I'm better off dead. It's all razors and chains. I'm better off dead. That can't be made. The sun and the shade. A needle and thread. What I feel is best unsaid. It's not safe inside my head. No, no, I'm better off dead. It's always the same. I'm better off dead. It's all razors and chains. I'm better off dead. It's always the same. I'm better off dead. It's all razors and chains. I'm better off dead.
No, I don't want this. I want this. Yeah. When I figured it out, I forgot which file I put my Blender stuff. Ah? The previous thing didn't send. Oh. Man, why you YouTube so mean today? It's looking good so far? Thanks. Still wondering though. do this animation. Wait. I need to make it faster. 60. Go on. Much better. Just a holy fool, oh baby, it's so cruel. Go back to the... What if I put this here and this here? Obey. I finally made the Absolum art. I thought about name it Absolum. Ooh, I like the name. I think this timing is much better. Yes, much better. Now I need to figure out if this works. Wait. Oh, it does! Hold on, hold on. I want this, thanks. What? 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 Hold on. Maybe here? Happy bird. I make this one? Ooh. Yeah, it works. I can't render GIFs with 60 frames per second. I just want it fast. It's not because I want it to be very much frames, you know? It's just because I am lazy and I don't want to redo everything. So it's fast. Wait, I forgot something. Forgot the silly. Lazing, the god of laziness. Actually, I feel like this one, it's here.
Gimme some time to think. I'm in the bathroom looking at me. Facing the mirror is all I need. Wait until the Reaper takes my life. Never gonna get me out alive. I will live 1,000,000,000 lives. My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? Our patience is waning. Is this entertaining?
Or Borum, the god of boredom. Ooh.
Mirror of my mind, turning the pages of my life. Walking the path so many paced 1,000,000 times. Drown out the voices in the air, leaving the ones that never cared. Picking the up and build into the sky. My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? My patience is waning. Is this entertaining? You're acting out like you want teachers' attention. Well, I'm the principal of this.
I made a material called Farluminium. Farluminium. Oh. In a scale of very weak material to very strong material, where is it? I'm the flame.
Wow, super scary. I see why they give you such a big
7. Alright. So,
curious
sorta strong.
bite to fight me nail and tooth.
There's also the
Mean to try is to dispense a dose of truth. We sinners do not
honestly, what is the most strong metal in the Hollow Knight universe? Because there's the Pale Ore that we absolutely know is very, very good, and then now the Hive Steel that is the Hornet Needle material. So it's like, From which one is stronger though? No idea.
hoist the mainsail, paint the decks, have a crewmate to protect, 'cause they want us all divided. That is how they keep us down. We got the guts, we got the chutzpah, we got the means to seize the crown. If you're not fucking stupid, then you've only got one choice. Me, Vox Populi.
The people's voice.
Try to picture if we could escape this hole. Never have to live in fear of days when angels may appear. 'Cause here's the kicker, sinners can save their souls. Not by changing for redemption, but by taking over heaven. They say hell's too populated, that's why they exterminate. We got the numbers, we got the thunder, let's annex their real estate. If you wanna see a new world,
Still seems unbreakable in Hollow Knight.
manifest destiny, long as you invest in me, the rest will all fit into place. Meanwhile, this king thinks all of us peasants should be satisfied with an endless existence of suffering. Tell me, hell, are you satisfied? Your wife knew it was wrong, Lou. Maybe that's why she's not around anymore. Here it comes! Smite me! Silence me! That's all you angels know how to do. You won't do it. Your
don't know what the Steel Soul characters are made of. If not steel, some people think they are made of shell shards. It's a theory, but I don't know if that's true. Shell shards seem to be a good material, generally speaking, but since most of the enemies drop it, I suppose it's more like shell, a more organic material per se. I don't think that's like super ultra durable compared to pure steel. Now I need some crying emote. But I'm trying to think how a phoenix would cry. I'm looking for references. That's why it's taking a little bit for me to actually draw something. Trying to see how people have been drawing sad. Man, I gotta start 3D modeling more. I'm very rusty. Well, me too, but I'm not rusty because there is nothing to rust since I don't know anything about 3D modeling. Haha! But I gotta start. Because, well, I own a 3D printer is most definitely that I need to learn how to 3D model. Imagine. I have the art skills, I can totally do it.
Coming to you live from London, there's been an outbreak of what the Prime Minister is calling a deadly fleshy.
I guess I'll just draw a lot of different ideas, perhaps? Oh yeah, guys, forgot. Wait. We have the Absolum art. Absolum? Absolum. It's looking very great. So Fab uses potassium to burn. Did you know potassium burn people? Huh. That's interesting. And it totally fits my character overall. The banana cold has never been so in character for me. Water. Everything I could have wanted. I have a cat on my lap, the water cup next to me, my setup to draw, and a beautiful live stream with my beautiful ashlings watching. What could one what what could one wish for more than this? Darkweaver wanna kidnap Borny. Welp. If it is to serve the kingdom, do you think Grandmother Silk would be like Dark Grandmother Silk? Would it still want Vorny? Cause like, definitely in the lore of Silksong they want Hornet because of the silk abilities, because it's a weaver and all that. Would they need Vorny in this storyline? How would that work? Oh my god, Hornet! Wait. She crashed my whole computer! What? There's too many vertices. Yeah, I guess just freestyle modeling can do a lot of vertices if you just use this tool. The specific tool that make bombs and all that. I don't know how to explain because I don't know much about 3D modeling, but this tool that makes thingies, yeah. Like, I think they want to kill Vorny because she's impure and can corrupt silk. That's intense. Wherever I go, how long have I been up? I don't know. I can make some very meme ones. I'll start with the memes. The Weavers are exactly the same, but the ones that fled to Dark Hollowness got in trouble.
Silence the sinners speaking out, empowering each other.
Mm.
You did it to keep us down. Well, we are not gonna be kept down anymore.
So basically the only ones that are the Dark Weavers are the ones that went to Hollowness, to Dark Hollowness, I mean.
People to the lies you angels tell. When we pay you a visit, we won't be bringing baskets. We'll be bringing decimation that'll put you in caskets. I'll show you what it means to be the motherfucking king of hell. 'Cause I'm the Führer, I'm immense. I am the avatar of your consequence. I'm your omega. I'm the flood. I am the nightmare you made when you spilled our blood. So cower and hide, find a rope you can swing from. Go say your goodbyes to your lives, to your kingdom.
Listen close, follow my instructions. There is no time for introductions. He was the one that made us. You'll be the one to save us. Underground, welcome to the circus. Power down, are you feeling nervous? His voice means to deceive you. My voice just wants to leave you.
Man.
This machine will help with the brain freeze. Through the vent, keeping your composure. Hold your breath, something's creeping closer. There's no one left to find you. I'll take your place inside you.
Below the surface. Just posting random 3D modeling stuff.
It's what it could be.
What?
Management in charge, like you and you and me. Once we get up there and snag that angelic throne,
Very cool.
our unholy trinity could
This is cool.
make their realm our own. We'll pack up all
This is also very cool.
and redecorate.
Wings.
Power would look powerful.
3D wings.
Earlier
And
once we get
this is what I was
to the promised
what is going on? What is happening here? What was this? What this was?
think of all your dreams that could come true. Even the wet pianos to imagine what it could enable.
I don't remember what happened here.
Host that bows to none but us. I can have hot new angels
Tear off their wings and make them
I don't know. We don't know.
to make those haloed cabronas
random something happened. I just found the screenshot.
Living days are done. You'll be cornered, trapped, and tortured. Then I'll end you just for fun. Once we get up there, the shining kingdom of God. No more petty squabbles with the dead as we stroll the golden promenade. What's an overlord to a deity? They ain't got a prayer. It'll be so nice in paradise. With a splash of ice, they'll pay the price. They'll rule the sky from up on high. And I get up there. They're fucked! The date started off so well. Begin my night, not expecting the fright of my life. She was perfect from what I could tell. How could I not see the danger right in front of me?
My favorite food is fish.
Baby, that's my favorite too.
I love cartoon dogs.
Baby, I love Scooby-Doo. Hey girl, what's your favorite film? She said the best movie of all, a masterpiece of art called
Human centipede, human centipede.
I think that I'm gonna get murdered tonight.
Human centipede, not ironically. The costume design was a highlight. I like it for the plot.
Tell me what the plot's about.
German doctor says they people last to mouth.
Cool.
Human centipede.
Please God save me. I think that's a red flag. I don't want to get stabbed. She said,
Human centipede is a tour de force.
I think, holy shit, I'm gonna be the main course. She said,
I admire the narrative of character growth.
I try to get the waiter's attention by blinking in Morse code.
Why are you blinking so much?
I've got something in my eye.
Here, let me get it out.
No, thank you. I don't want to die. Bonjour. Sir was blinking at me. Is this because your date is a freak? No.
Damn.
Then, but
Bird, hard to draw.
Do not take a chance on the best relationship you never had.
maybe you're right, and I'm looking for excuses. My heart's got bruises, but I'm ready to choose this life.
You can be the love of my life.
One day we'll get married and be husband and wife, with a tasteful ceremony and the wedding of our dreams.
The heck is that? I don't know. I'm trying, okay?
Pucker up. I can finally open myself up to love.
I can finally sew a mouth to a bite.
Human centipede.
Human centipede.
The wonders of imagination. Welcome home, dear friend. How long we've all been waiting. Let's create a masterpiece. Breathe life into your dreams. All you gotta do, start up the machine. I'm the product of an artist whose creations bring to light. Upon this somber threshold, imagination comes to life. Just free yourself from reason, soon you'll see in black and white. Call me a seed of evil, but what's that mean if I'm conceived within your mind? Leaking from the ceiling, ink is bleeding through the lines. Is that your heart that's beating, or illusion you're alive? Collect what's necessary, keep appeasing the divines. It's me you should be believing, cause he's deceiving you with lies. Holy conniption, has it been 30 years? It appears Mickey Mouse might have been murdered here. Blind, blind cut eyes, I have learned to fear. Kinda reminds me why I quit working here. When did I come? Let me go home, I should be leaving. Whatever happened, don't wanna know. What did he mean? So, guess if we're gonna be stuck here, then I might as well investigate. Secrets are unlocking, but too bad the exit ain't. Happiness, I drown in dark despair. Or maybe your canvas, what you paint on it, beware. The pen is my chair that you get scared of a moving pin? Hey, Mindy, how'd you get the tutu to fit? I'm blinded by this evil growing. My heart is full of people loving, with secrets that I keep from showing. I am the wolf in sheepish clothing. The shop with king of flowering.
Drawing birds are so difficult. I do the one and I'm like, wow, this looks awful. Yeah. Especially when I'm trying to make it cartoony and funny. I don't know, and a little bit cute maybe. Now this one looks okay. Birds are birds at harbor the jinx. No, gear. Yes, gear. Ooh. I posted my attempts. They express many emotions towards drawing birds. They definitely do show some emotions. Bobby's voice is so much deeper in this song. Yes. Birds. As you can see, drawing the burb is hard.
Me, 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 only me, 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 sexy me, 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 only me, 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 me.
Sounds more tall. I like tall. Brr. Now I'll try more. Maybe the firewood extinguishment said. Yeah, perhaps. Though it's going to be animated, so I need things to animate. I'll remove this one just because it looks like it's sad because it's frying. It's okay. I'll try to make one more weird. But perhaps... That's what I did with your character. When I get sad, I don't add the flames. I don't get it. My art is either peak or trash. Let me just showcase this. Sadly, sometimes life do be like that. Look at your art and you'll be like, I'm improving, and then you look at your art and be like, what is this? Honestly, I'll try again. Hold on. Boiled egg nights. Wow. Wow. Egg. The songs remind of a joke argument me and my friend had. I had a double life, y'all. I like Pokemon and Digimon. Oh, that's an absurd statement, okay? Just kidding. Honestly, I'm not into Digimon anymore, but I used to like it, and I had a PlayStation 2 game. But I never figured out how to pass one of the phases, so I was like, yeah, no, forget about it. I watched the anime. I was like, yeah, it's okay. Just look in Discord and you can see my problem. Honestly, these are looking very good so far. Wait. This one is looking very good. Is this a horse? To be a... sort of like this. The only junk argument I know is gear. FNAF song, yes. And this one is looking amazing, honestly. Isn't that crazy, your process? Like, you go jump straight to colors and make all this... Is it like a messy way of drawing? It's very cool, but maybe you need to make a... In order to have less of those, sometimes it's awesome and sometimes it's not. You maybe need to learn a little bit of the boring part. That is the blocking of things. Like, making the solid base before doing stuff. I know most people, there's different ways of doing this. Like, I use lines. I like to line my things, you know. When I'm making a cube, I like to make lines for it, you know. There's people like you that appreciate way more to, like, do things in a very different way. Perhaps like this. Nothing wrong with this, but it's important that you know how the blocks of that construct your drawing works. I spent half a year of perspective, but if it matters. Back to Firehose. I don't know how to better explain this. Hold on. I recently rewatched the anime sub, and it's so awful. I love Digimon, it's something for sure. Well, I don't remember anything about the anime at all, but yeah. And I barely watched it. It was on when I was very young, like very little kid. And I was also watching Bakugan. No, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! And my grandmother went to the... She saw that I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And she saw the, well, dragons and demons and all that, and she's like, no, this is demonic. Oh, which music? No, my stream is in danger. Which audio? Please tell me. Skip music. YouTube is threatening me. YouTube is threatening me. But anyways. Yeah, so my grandmother said that Yu-Gi-Oh! And anime in general is from the devil, so I shouldn't watch. And me, as a kid, I was like, okay, grandma, I will not watch anime, and so I didn't. Until I grew up way later and watched Death Note, I was like, yo, this is actually peak. So I started watching anime again. Crazy this song was so good it appeared in a FNAF movie. Yes. This is looking like that meme. Nice guys, wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Bro, I already forgot how to draw. Will you watch the FNAF 2 movie? Yes. Absolutely, I will. Cat. It's been so long in the credits, hopefully. We hope. You know, I'ma tell the story anyways. Duct tapes everyone to a wall. Ahem. Eats duct tape but stays for a story. Cat, what are you doing, Cat? Are you okay? What the fuck you doing? What do you want? I wish I had a camera to show you guys what he's doing, but he's attacking the... What's the name of this? You know, when you go to school, you need a place, a thingy to put your pens and your eraser, your pencils and all that, you know? That thing? What's the name of that thing? It's a little bag for your pen, you know? Well, anyways, he's attacking that. That is next to me. I don't know why. He already went away, but it's funny. I don't know why. Pencil case. That's way more... Okay, it works, I guess. Don't know it yet, but you love me and I love you the same. And I'll be your everything. We'll be together, yes, forever. When I was younger, around 9 years old, I used to try to summon a dragon friend. I found a spell on YouTube, oh no. And my older sisters were very concerned I was doing genuine witchcraft. I think I got in trouble for it. I once made a Ouija board. Honestly, I never did such a thing, but I did mess with my brother, making a very hideous potion that basically was water and any other liquid and any other, you know, those little seasonings? Anyways, salt, pepper, all that stuff, into a 1 cup of nastiness, and I gave it to him. Also, the nastiness was brown, so I took advantage of the color and consistency, and I made myself a choco milk that looks similar. So I gave him the cup of nastiness for him to drink, and the cup of choco milk for me. And I said, "It's a potion. It's going to give you powers or transform you into a dragon. Drink it. It tastes bad, but it definitely works." And I didn't drink it, and I was like, "Ha ha, fool." Poor fella. I was awful as a kid, okay? The drink of absolute death, yes. There were things like water, milk, salt, pepper, sugar, I don't know, other random seasonings that I could find, and even a little bit of soap. Yeah, I was nasty. Oh, I did that too. We are meanie. We're being mean. Torturing our brothers. I wonder what you thought about the song Trapped I sent you. Now I need to remember. It was the also Five Nights at Freddy's. My brain don't remember. I think the song is not that memorable, so that's why I don't even remember. I think it's generally speaking good, but not good like I'll add that to my playlist. You know? A paper astrolabe because I thought the symbols were cool. Still do. The only ones that were worried were my older siblings. My mom was like, "Nah, bro, they're fine. If they did something, it's on them." I used to think mixing water and water made magic water. Huh? Because the bakers I put the water into were different colors, so you see smart upon. I used to put hammocks between bunk beds, and I forced him to go on. It fell onto the floor, and I immediately was like, don't cry, look, you lived, yay." Oh yeah, that moment when you make something, like... Sometimes I had a fight with my brother, and I hit him a little bit too hard, and he started to... And I was like, no. And he'd be like, "I'm going to tell mom." And I was like, "No, you don't. Don't. No, it's okay. Don't." I don't want to get into trouble. You know, just wanted to know it's a reference to the old FNAF 3 teasers from back then. You pretend like there's in the night skies and the shooting stars. I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. I also used my little brother as a target practice when I had a bow and arrow. Very nostalgic for me. Oh, I read it as the same message. Okay, no, this is the same message is referring to FNAF, and the other is just like, yes, I tortured my brother when I was a kid. I think I didn't mostly recognize the music for the FNAF, that music. The first one that you sent me was definitely like instantaneously I recognized the "I Got No Time" reference and the other music mashup, and I was like, yes! But this other one I didn't. So maybe that's why I don't feel like so good. He warns everyone who talks to me about it. Amaldi shot me with an arrow once. I made Indiana Jones temples out of pillows for my dog with non-lethal traps. He got a bit annoyed, I think. Oh, that reminds me. Was the one being tortured? I'm the smallest one. Oh no! I'll definitely suppose my brother has a very specific view on this. I don't think he agrees that it was funny. Even I think it wasn't. The previous message no send? Oh no. They have made 4 game sequels, a Death Game, an Accurate Eldritch, God Arrival, etc. My dreams, I mean. I think my dreams are fully sentient now. Oh, that's actually very cool. What I did dream today? It was funny. Yeah, I kinda dreamed that we were in a zombie apocalypse, but it wasn't zombie exactly. It was more like alien invasion with sort of undead, but eldritch kind of weird creature. I was one of them, and I was generally just menacing, but not exactly threatening. Apparently, we could go insane at some point, and then we attack humans and all that. I had a human that was a little friend of mine. I was keeping him as a pet, I guess. And then apparently you could revive, and I was also the first one to revive, and get good, I guess, become a human again. I don't know. Supposedly I was an alien. I don't know why I became a human again. I don't know. But it was like... all of that was just because I found a very cheap Doritos bag. And I was like, yes, absolutely, I need to... because we didn't run, we just walk menacingly, ominously. And I don't know. But I was like, no, I gotta run. I need to buy this Dorito. It's too cheap. Like, it's so cheap. I need it. It was like a third of the price. That's absolutely insane. Big Dorito bag for a third of the price. I needed to run to get my credit card to buy it. I was like, I need to find it. I need to buy all the Doritos I can because this is too cheap. That was my dream. Yeah. I think it's based on a fan song called Salvage that released back then. I don't know who made it though. I don't remember this song specifically. Maybe that's why it's not that nostalgic to me. I was such... what's the best way to put this? I was a mess as a kid. Yeah, me too. I was a very bad kid. I didn't treat my brother very well. Well, towards my little brother. Yeah, me too. Though we did have fun sometimes. We were very friends. We used to play a lot. Though at some point, my brother discovered La Computer, and then he stopped playing with us. He was like, no, I want to play games, video games. I don't want to, I don't know, run around the streets doing silly dragon sounds or whatever you guys doing. And that was annoying. There are 30,000 different fan songs, so it's difficult to keep track. Yes, absolutely. I only remember this quote from my dream. I'm not a vampire. I'm homeless. It's so random and stupid and so funny. I agree. That dream that changed the life. I feel like I can no longer avoid my fate. Dramatic. I must seek guidance from the masters of art to help deliver my art to its last phase of perfection. For I feel like the potential, like 40%, goes to waste each time I draw. Perhaps you need to practice a different thing. Like, your rendering is already peak, so perhaps you need to work on other thing. Perspective is hard, agreed, but that's not the thing. Maybe you need to learn how to make... I don't know. Honestly, I look at your art and I can feel what exactly... I have a feeling on what could improve, but I can't describe it. I don't know. Alright, human language is so bad. Yeah, it's hard. I think maybe you're skipping some parts of the process, you know? Like, you like rendering so much that you skip the other parts in which you need to actually block the things and make them, like, the shapes work. And perspective is a thing, but have things like, I don't know. Honestly, I'll need to nitpick in your art for better explanation. Hold on. I don't know if that's rude, so I'll ask for permission. May I grab one of your drawings and try to see what I can do to improve? Not organized enough? No, I don't think it's organization. I think it's more like it's missing the skeleton of the drawing, you know? Because we can... sometimes we can skip to later parts of the thing, but you're missing general points, you know? Sure, go ahead. Okay. Let me see, let me see. Horrible gallery. Which one should I tap into? Perhaps this one? I think this one is easy to show what I think it's might be missing here. Sketch not detailed enough. Perhaps. But once I reach full power, I can do the best thing. Go back to silly doodles in simple style, knowing that yes, I could do it if I wanted. I feel like... Honestly, you should probably record your process. That would help a lot to understand what is going on between behind the scenes. But I think with the process you already sent on the Discord, you jump straight into details very soon on the drawing process. Like, let's show this one. The horse. It's too big. Hold on. Hold on, it's too big. Oh yeah, I know why it's too big. We don't need the other part. We just need this.
It's big. It's big.
Okay. Also, I'll delete everything that else is outside of the screen, or it is going to lag a little bit. So, I think like this. You went from this clearly still on a very sketchy phase to this heavily detailed piece that is basically the finished version of itself. Look at these gems. And then if you're going with this flow, you're going to miss important parts of the general structure of your drawing. And you're just going to try to fit everything together because you're skipping parts. So with this horse here, like imagine, okay, I made this color here before making the neck. Because, well, when you render this neck, you're going to want that the color fits in it, right? Maybe you'll just select this color and warp it as necessary if you feel like it don't fit well enough, you know? But I feel like you're, again, skipping parts. I don't know how many layers you use to draw. If you... I mean, actually, I can see here how many layers you use to draw. Silly, I deleted them. There's group layers. This one seems like a... I'm looking... Hold on. Seems like you have group layers for the horse, but you also have a... fused... meshed? I forgot the word. Blended? Anyways. For the less to show everything together. I don't know. It's not completed enough, the shapes, but it's not defined enough for me. Yes. It's a very interesting way to draw things, honestly. But I think you need to define more before going to the next step. Like this thing here. This part here. Because how does this work? You're going to have it like this? What's the general side is facing? What's the perspective here for this specific drawing? Feel like you need to first define what you're doing here, and then you pass to the next part of the process. You need to define the form of things first, like this. Okay, let me get a bit darker. When I define things, it will be easier later for me to, you know, detail it. So blocking is a very important part, especially in the style that you're aiming to do. Here you can see what are your ideas, generally speaking. Maybe. This one had just a pink blob. It also feels like I need to do more material studies to build up my rendering library. Honestly, I think your rendering is already too good. I mean, it's very good. It's great. But if you only focus on rendering, you're going to have trouble with blocking and the base anatomy of things, you know? I feel like you need to do some studies, like, I don't know, draw an apple. Compared to references. I don't know, like, an apple. I think you need to make more blocking exercises. And generally speaking, make things convey its shape without much work. And without much rendering too. You need to make them... How apple be appling. What kinda... My apple is not very good. Because rendering is fun, honestly. Forget this apple. I don't like this apple. But anyways, I also need to improve on things too. Perhaps you need to do some studies on just lines to draw things with line art. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know much about art study and all that. I'm not the best either. But I feel like these things here are important. Before you jump into the, oh okay, this looks detailed enough, like I can understand the flow it has, and so I can just start rendering, right? I can just... I don't know. Let me take this dark. I can just start working on the details, because why not? And let me... I need to stay focused on very tiny stuff here, like... And you start rendering a lot to get everything pretty and all that. This is not pretty, by the way. I should have tried it to make a different thing. But anyways, you'll go to the rendering part. And then you do this whole thing. But there's a lot of things that need blocking before that. You need to define better the shape of your horse. What parts are solid, what part is going to be smoke. What is going on in here, you know? Where everything is going. What is the flow of this? And before adding the flames here, I don't know if you made them in a different layer. I'm working with everything in one place here. But like, you need definition here. From base understanding of how things work. Hmm. I don't know how the eyes are supposed to be, so I'll just leave them here. And as you can see, by just blocking things, simple as that, you already have a more defined thing to work on. And you can proceed like this for everything. Of course, having them in separate layers is going to help. Like, now I want to do this neck here, but I can't do this without drawing above your thingies here.
I wish I lived in the present with the gift of my past mistakes, but the future keeps luring in like a bag of
I don't know.
snakes. Your sweet little eyes, your little smile is all I remember. Those fuzzy memories mess with my temper.
Maybe I can just, like, erase now? 'Cause I am working in different layers, haha. Tricked you. But things already feel more defined if you do this. Like, where does this connect? Make a glow side to show this is the part that's facing up. I don't know what everything here is, so I'm just jumping into my imagination to kind of do this, because I really don't know what exactly these are. I suppose this is some sort of chain, and this is some sort of cloth, maybe, that is covering this part of the horse. Basically, by defining things before parting to the next step, you can pretty much because I think basically the problem, if you're going to improve on your art, the problem is you let yourself get dragged because it's fun. You let yourself get dragged to... It's not... Okay. Get dragged to do this before doing all this, you know? And this part here, it's what is going to make your art look a little bit, how can I say, not planned? Or maybe just... Oh, I don't know how the word, maybe plain? I don't know. Because you can make the most rendered thing, but if the base is not correct, then no amount of rendering is going to fix that, you know? Essentially, if I make a square like this and shade the hell out of it, make it shiny, make it with details and all that, it's not going to turn into a square no matter how much I try, you know? Essentially, there's something that needs fixing. More defined? Yes. You need to define things before jumping into the next part of the process. Here isn't a very clear example, and that's why it feels hard. Because you need to block everything before jumping to the next part of the process. Your rendering is already very good, so you don't need to worry about that much. You need to learn the base fundamentals now, that is the blocking, making your art more defined, yes, more defined, and what else? I don't know. I think that's it. Getting it more defined before jumping to the next part. One thing that I've been told that helps a lot, I think, is that first you need to work without the zoom. You need to work like this on your drawing. You're not allowed to zoom in to do things. You're just going to work generally at this zoom level. And then, when you're going to the rendering part, then you can start zooming in. That also applies to the size of your brush. When you're starting, you should have, especially because you like to draw like this. For me, it's a little bit different because I draw with lines. Hello. So, it's hard. Wait. No one saw that. Okay. You didn't saw that. That was a mistake. But since I draw with lines, the size of the generally implies how much detail is going to have. But for you, since you draw with colors, which is very interesting, you need to have your brush to be bigger on the start of your process. And when you're... I'm not very good with this type of drawing. I am mostly... I draw with lines, you know. So it's going to be hard for me to exemplify your process since it's a you thing. But your brush should start very big, very large, and then you make it smaller as you go. First you block your things. And then after blocking, then you can burp. I don't know. Why my music stopped? After blocking, you can just... Now you can get your brush smaller and proceed to the next part. That is going to make things look better. You know? You don't make your brush small at the start. You get it smaller with time. This is not my best work, I'd say, but it's helping, I guess. If it helps, it helps. And then you can start zooming in and adding more details. But you just do that after blocking, you know? You don't jump into this part until you're there yet. I hope this makes sense, because I am just pushing random things here. Ta-da! Anyways. I think I didn't, I've been not paying attention to the chat for a while. Let me see what you guys have been saying. I did miss a lot of conversation here. Oh. It's not complete enough. The shapes, but it's not defined enough for me. It feels like either I run into block or it all goes smooth. So yeah, I think 100% I'm skipping some simple structure and texture steps. The shapes are there, but it's not defined enough. Yes. So I reached the point and gave up and moved the other one. Honestly, I understand like skipping something that you're not doing great now. If you look at the process, hold on. Let me move to my whole screen. Let me see if I find it. No. That Phoenix drawing, I was having a lot of trouble with the tail. And I was getting annoyed with it. Let me go back to the part that I was actually sketching it. I was making a line art. Let's go to the tail here. I started on the tail. It was the next step, but I was like, no, you know what? I'm not feeling like doing this tail right now. So I just went and did the wings. And then I go back here. And the speed paint, it looks very fast, but it was a different, quite some time that I had to draw this wing and do the line art here and then jump back to the tail. Here is too fast, but you can see, you can jump into the other part of the process, you just can't really skip it if you're going to suffer from it later, you know? Technically I could, yeah, start coloring and forget about doing the line art of that part, I can do later, but if I color and then shade everything and not do that on the tail is going to be a little bit weird later, you know? And yeah, art requires persistence. Art requires you to stay focused. Requires you to, I don't know, try. Even though you're stuck in a part that you don't like. Sadly, art is not only the part that you like. I also really like rendering. I really appreciate doing this. Like this type of thing. Even though now I didn't do much because I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. If I don't have a purpose, it's really hard. But if I had a purpose, it's really I really appreciate this part. This part that you do the rendering. I like it. And sometimes I really hate sketching because I need to define things so I can render them. Oh no. It's very hard, annoying, and I totally get you. But it's a very necessary part. Because if you're just rendering the nothing, well, your base is nothing too. I remember I used to do that for whatever reason I stopped the material studies or rendering library. Show us your sketch first next time, I'm curious. I'm also curious. Wait. I'm really curious for your process, because people that rendering like this, it's really interesting to see the speed paints later. I think it would be cool if we all did an art study one day, because I know I definitely need to work on my art. I want to learn how to do digital painting and rendering. That would be cool, honestly. Though it's a little bit hard because, well, on Magma, there's this huge block for me that is not the program that I'm used to, and it feels weird and don't feel like I have any purpose of doing art there, you know? I like to do art together, share stuff, share ideas, but generally if I don't have a purpose on what exactly I am drawing, it feels very hard to do anything remotely good. So yeah, that's why I don't quite like Magma. I mean, for the concept of doing a art study, you know? Especially for rendering, I don't know half of the tools. How am I going to render? But I think it's going to be very fun to share our process. Perhaps an event on the server in which we enter the call and then we share the screen and we all can draw together. Maybe. I don't know. The thing is, the second one also had barely any sketch. But that's probably just got lucky and avoiding pitfalls. You know, but I'ma draw an Olmec head and try to spend more time defining the shapes. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the thing about blocking and rendering. Sometimes you just nail without blocking. That's luck based. If you want to get consistent, you need to have that base skill. You know those people that have absolute gorgeous anatomy drawing and can do many different poses from many different angles? They can do this effortlessly. They just do it. Sometimes I can do a very pretty perspective drawing, but it's like I got possessed and I was able to do it. And I can't replicate that phenomenon. I can't do that in every single art that I make. Sometimes I draw very pretty humans, and sometimes I just suck at it because I mostly draw insects. Ask me to draw a pretty insect hand, I can do it, but ask me to draw a human, squishy, fleshy hand with the nail pretty, all those princess-like hands. I don't know, I can draw cartoony hands. That's the thing. The more you exercise something, the better you get at it. And sometimes when you're jumping out for drawing something that is not your main area, sometimes you get lucky and you can pull it too. But sometimes, yeah, sometimes it's the most times you do something weird that you don't like quite that much. You know? That reminds me of that... You guys have seen it, right? The new meme of that Frieren drawing. Frieren looking up. Man, this exploded. This. Like, we all can see that there's a lot of good things here, but there's definitely something missing. There's something that is hard. Like, the shadows are here, the shapes are here, the hair is pretty and all that, the ear. There's everything here, but there's something crucial missing here. And that's what you feel. This is an exaggerated example, but that's basically what you feel when you're drawing. You're missing some fundamentals here, in which is going to help you to get better at this thing. But honestly, seems like most people are having a hard time with this pose. This angle here. But yeah. Okay, that's so funny. This is I really like this. This one's so good. We're proud of you for evolving. It's been so long. Your Oroball evolved to a slightly more Oroball. Your Obol Orball. Your our bowl. Welcome to the Fabi Discovered channel. I'm happy because I said define first. The stream lagged and I was 3 minutes in the past. Oh, don't you worry. I am still on 10 minutes in the past because I'm reading what you guys been saying from the past 15 to 20 minutes. Oh, hello, Seal. Welcome. Very late to saying that you're welcome. Sorry that I'm late. No, sorry that I'm late to saying welcome to you. Huh. I've been watching a ton of Seal videos now. Glad I dragged you into the Seal cult. Oh, come on. Seals are cute. We adore them. I saw a video of a baby seal saying, "Wow, it was gorgeous." Gotta love the seals. Noted. I'ma do the layers different for the steps so y'all can see. That's fair. I mean, you could stream your Krita screen and then Zother do magma. I've seen that meme. It's a perspective fanatic. This stabs me. Also, to be honest, I make the line art and the fine, but just never do it. Hearts. Oh, we'll be back at the hearts. No, I don't wish to save it. Let's go back to my suffering. I need to draw Burb, but sad. Anyways. You want a funny technique to draw waves? Like, I don't know, flowing water, flowing liquid? You just do... Okay, so I want to make this flow here. Look what I'm going to do. This is very interesting. Basically, I'm going to make the full wave here. Hold on. Yeah? And to make it loop, I'm going to copy this and put it wherever it fits. It fits... Let's say I want to make it bigger. Nah, it's okay. I'll make it here. I don't need much here. So I'll delete this because I want it to loop. Guys, the hearts. I will not. I am free from the curse, okay? I'm free from the curse. Guys are not going to affect me drawing. So, okay, I have this. And if I want to animate it, like... Oh, I'm so sad. I just need to literally move it downwards, like this. That's all I need to do. They'd be like, oh, but it's not quite looking like, oh, it's so good. It's not really looking like anything. But yeah, let me show you. I'll show you all what I mean. So I'll make... Just so you all know, I made a gray thing here, okay? Wait, I was supposed to make this in another layer. Hold on. I need to make a new layer. And then I need to... I'm going to make it another color so it's easier. And what am I going to do now? Aha! Yes, I'm going to make this one to be locked. Wait. First I need to put it in a group. And then I'm going to make this one be locked into the shape below. And so I'm going to get this color. So it disappears. Ta-da! Perfect! And now I can just make it cry. See? See? Crazy. That's basically witchcraft. Illegal. Yes, very illegal. Hold on. I'm going to actually animate it. Done. Easy as that. $18. Okay, now it's going to loop. Simple as that. See, it's simple. I don't need to animate waves. They animate themselves. Let's do a heart explosion. Come on, guys. Come on. The hearts. Simply illegal. I saw the knight in front of a mango seal, and it looks like they're defending him. I just posted it. Posted it where? Where? Discord. YouTube? Ugh. Adorable. Hold on. The knight is defending the mangle seal. It's Shredder! Where? It's Shredder! Where? Ghost. Oh yeah, we didn't see all the Inktober seal made. Shinopoda. This one scares me. This one also scares me. Imagine seeing this in a bathroom. 3 AM. Not, it couldn't be me. Clawsock. This one we already saw. We just didn't see these 3 last ones. You went all in for the spooky into the last ones, huh? And for literally Halloween, you'll be like, haha, cutie, cute ghost. The spooky came way before it. Best part is that I didn't even place them that way. They were just like this. It's adorable. They moved by themselves. They're defending the mango seal from who? You? Are you going to hurt it? That's why the knight is there defending them? Why they need to be defended from you, seal? Huh? Explain yourself. As it happened when I was moving some stuff. Nah, man, they gotta defend them from me. I love eating mangoes. I am a threat to society. You're definitely a threat to the mango seal society. The mango seal is actually defending the knight here in a moment. I'm trying to recruit the Mango Seal into my unstoppable army, but they don't want to go. Eh, so you're becoming a tyrant? That's it? And they don't want to partake in your tyrant vibes. I think my English is dying.
Hey, what are you hiding? Watch what you do when you're gone. Nothing wrong being private. Make sure it ain't wrong. Your life double sided. Watch your face like coins. What side do I get? Watch which side are you on? So what have you done? Some of your dirt has come to light. Where were you? Speeding up that hill until the brakes come off. And someone saw you in a fight. Am I right?
Hmm.
It doesn't matter to you if you get heads or tails. You just don't like the flip all the time. But if you spin it, then you get to see both sides. Oh, the thrill of the double life. Lie detector time. Watch you feel bad when you lie. Watch the look on your face as the best life. Watch and then come home like it's fun. Am I right? Watch. So what have you done? Some of your dirt has come to light. Where were you? Speeding up that hill until the brakes come off. And someone saw you in a fight. Am I right? It doesn't matter to you if you
I should go back to the unknown soon. The drawing? Reversed problem moment. Look at little Fabi tapping the keyboard. Yeah, I was writing. Constantly after doing the sketches, I need to send them to the client, you know? So they can actually choose one. So I was like typing that. Yo, I'm so excited. I have winter break tomorrow. Ooh, that's so cool. It's always good when you have the break from things. And it's very weird when you don't have anything to have a break from. Like, currently I'm just existing. So there's no such thing as a holiday, yay! It's just like a normal day, because any day could be like that. uh, so yeah, just enjoy it while it still lasts. You're gonna miss it. I posted step 1 and 2 of all mech making on Discord. Ooh. Oh, this rock dude saw look cool. Ooh, what is the here? Button. What first says is the truth. Robo's art is very cool indeed. It's very nice. Perhaps even though there's a lot of it's very good, the perspective is great and all that, I still think there's a little bit of definition needed here. But I think it's great. I think that maybe you're a little bit of, not exactly afraid, but you feel like drawing things more like, not less defined, but yeah, I'm not very good at as a art teacher. I just noticed that. I don't know how to explain my thoughts. Perhaps I can't actually help. Sad. I guess that's enough. So no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I think that maybe you're a little bit, but I think it's great. Needed here. It's great. and all that. I still think there's a little bit of definition needed here. But I think it's great. We're back? We're back! Yeah! I was watching myself. Hold on. Let me... I was watching the stream to see when I was... when I got stopped. Yes, we're back! Yay! It's working! Basically, as I was saying, I just think I'm not a very good art teacher. I think, because I can't express exactly what I think can improve or not. I think it's great, generally speaking, but I don't know exactly how could you improve this. Like, I just know what I would have done, but that's it. But that's different. We have different processes, and I was like, yeah, no, just because I do this way, it's not necessarily what is going to help them. I don't know what is missing. And I think this one is great. Generally, I think the perspective here and all the shadows and all that is very good. And this one don't lack that much definition. This one is very defined. And you have a style in which you draw like this. This is your style. And I really like this style. Drawing in this style is very fun, generally speaking. And I find it crazy. Your colors, your color knowledge is very peak. Like, you're just speaking this and drawing with them, right? You're not like doing this in a very specific shade and then doing some correction in the colors later, right? You already know what colors are supposed to be there, and that's peak color theory knowledge. But yeah, I think I'm not a very good art teacher. I don't know most of the fundamentals too, so I don't even know how to help. You're beyond me, Orobol. I can just help with general anatomy on some things. This one is very, very already. The blocking is here. It's a block, a head block of rounding his guy face. So yeah, there's no much to block in here. But if you ever need I don't know, some perspective or just shape. Wait, it's here. Or even I don't know. For anatomy, maybe I could help. Maybe. But yeah, other than that, your rendering is already peak. I can't I can't teach someone that is better than me. Not that I think we're like you're better, I am less, or yeah, I'm better, or you're better. I think we are the very, very fun. I don't know what I'm saying. I retire everything that I say. I'm crazy. Also, look at the time. It's time. It's time, guys. The time has come. It's the time. What? I didn't mean to close this, but I accidentally did. Oh no. Also, I was rereading the chat. I must give the happy birthdays to Sam because, well, I don't know if tomorrow is going to have a stream. Perhaps not. So already going to say this right now. Happy birthday, Sam! I can send a message to you tomorrow, but you can only hear my voice today! Unless I, like, stream tomorrow, which I don't know if I will. Because I I don't organize myself like that. Well, we all going to wish you a very happy birthday, even though it's a little bit early, like 24 hours early, or maybe less. It depends on what time it is for you and what times it changes to midnight. Though your birthday is the time that you were born, so if you were born like 24 hours from now, that's your birthday. Some people were born at night on the birthday day, so technically it's not their birthday until like 7 p.m. That's when they were born, or like 10 p.m. Imagine that your birthday is just a day. You can just party for 2 hours because you were born like 2 hours before midnight. Funny. Gladly we don't commemorate, we don't celebrate these birthday parties like that. Luckily for us, I guess. Only 2 hours early. So we're not so far away. You need to see the bestest ornament from the whole world seal. Oh yeah, you need definitely to see this. You definitely need to see the best ornament ever made. Put this on your Christmas tree. Here, have it. Wait. Wrong button. Here it is. Best ornament to put on our Christmas tree. Especially you, that is in our banana cult. It fits, doesn't it? And here's the best part, you can paint it however you want. So you can paint it blue, or purple, or with stars, or with the color, 2 colors, 3 colors, all the colors, paint it rainbow. Rainbow banana. Banana. This is the most gorgeous thing I ever seen in my life. Now we can say farewell. Yes. Though I don't know if I read everything. I think I had. Things are being said. The happy birthday has been said. My stream died. That's the past. Banana? Banana. Yes, yes. The hearts? Yes, yes. Hearts. What now? Thank you for all the advice, Fabi. I feel deep in my gut. It helped. At the defining part I must focus on. The peak rendering is because I have made a piece of art of 2 every day. A summer murdering my fingers. It would be very sad if nothing worked. Well, you did your training, and it did pay off. Congratulations, Orobal. The ornament has been shown. The birthday have been the birthday happy's birthdays have been said, and the banana has been shown. I think I'm in a loop. Everything has been said. Everything has been done. Time itself is an illusion. Well, I guess we're back into the present, huh? We can definitely say our goodbyes. With this beautiful image of the banana, we can say our goodbyes. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you in the next stream. Hopefully soon. I need to... If I keep doing the streams while I draw my commissions, I guess I can make streams more frequently. Because, well, I'm working, I need to work. And if I combine work with streaming, I can do more of that. Imagine if I combine gaming with streaming. Well, I wish. But mostly I'm playing with my friends and they don't speak English. I mean, one of them don't speak English. Sad. If that were the case, we definitely could do gaming streams while we play random games such as League of Legends. Yes, we do play that game. Anyways, I think I'm getting lost in the talk again. Oh, ADHD. Anyways, goodbye everyone. See you in the next stream. Where is the turn off button? Oh, here it is.